let's talk about dry brushing and dry brushing this OTUG. So you spend a whole bunch of time, putting all this texture into foam and rolling with a brick or scraping it with a gnarly wire brush, or you put all these little cracks and all this kind of stuff into it, and you even put a dark wash on it, and you get all the shadows and you see all the crevices. But it's not really until you start dry brushing that you get even more detail. And it's such a simple technique, and it takes no skill at all, trust me. And things pop. You get all those little edges, and it may not even be realistic at the edges, but you see every little scratch, and you see the texture that you put into it. And again, so easy to do. Take a white, or in my case a buttermilk paint, dip the brush in there, and then knock off 95% of all the paint on a paper towel, and just rub it back and forth, and then just go over the whole thing. You can go up and down, left and right, in circles. It doesn't really matter. Just get the whole thing covered, and it'll pick up just the highest edges of everything. And you can even go a step further. You could do a couple different layers of dry brush if you wanted to, or if I wanted to, I could have taken like a medium gray on this little base and done that, but with a little bit more paint, 75% paint. I'm just making up numbers, and then gone back with the real white stuff with 95%, and you would get even deeper texture and better results. But let's be honest, I'm not much of a mini painter, and I wasn't too worried about that on this base for a mini, so I just went with a simple white, one layer. And this is pretty simple stuff. I'm sure most of you know this already, but it's good to show new people what's going on, and also show the full unedited process of it, seeing exactly how easy it is to do this stuff. I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for going on this little journey of mine where I'm doing these minis. I'm really enjoying them. Thanks.